And we back! Today I'm going to try to rebuild the Milwaukee Bucks around Giannis. The reason we're doing this today is because Damian Lillard is going to be out for some time with some blood clots. I don't know if that means he'll be out for the rest of the season. Nobody really does, but in the game, he's out for the rest of the year. And I keep thinking to myself, what does that mean for this team? So I'm going to try my best to rebuild around Giannis. 98 overall. I don't want to trade him away, so I won't. Brook Lopez contract, I think, is expired at the end of the season. Yeah, they just traded for Kuzma, who's under contract for a few more years. Gary Trent's on a minimum deal. I don't know what the heck we do to bring him back. We get a player option for Kevin Porter Jr., who'll probably want a little bit more money. AJ Green is here for another season. So, like, we got a lot of work to do, because if we don't, this team is going to be good enough to make the playoffs every single season. But that's not what we're here for. We're not here to just make the playoffs, baby. We're trying to get that jewelry. This video is brought to you by SeatGeek. Hit the link in the description. Use code Kenny10 for 10% off your purchase of tickets. It could be sporting events. It could be concerts, comedy, Broadway, festivals. If you need tickets, you got to check on SeatGeek because they probably got it. And once you're there at SeatGeek, you don't need to look at any other place because they take tickets from all over the internet and put them in one central location. Let's say for whatever reason, I wanted to go see the Cubs play in their home opener against the Padres, April 4th. I have this sorted by deal score. These are the best tickets in the house as far as the view and the value of the ticket. But sometimes when a baseball game, I kind of just want to get in the dough and let the pieces fall where they may, so I can get in the dough for just $60. So you know what? That's still not a bad look at the field. I think I would have just needed to click just 2 more times to get those tickets and get to my event, man. It is that simple. Be sure to hit up SeatGeek. Use code Kenny10 so you can get your 10% off. It could be your first time using SeatGeek or the millionth time that you use SeatGeek. They got you. MVP is Shea. Alex Sarr is Rookie of the Year. Peyton Pritchard is 6th Man of the Year. Giannis is DPOY. Shout out to Giannis, man. We do get that for you, big fella. Christian Brown is the most improved player. Trae Young clutch player. Mark Daigneault, then yeah. So Giannis is going to be all NBA first team, as he should be, and that's pretty much it. What you will see, though, is Bobby Portis is back from his suspension, so that's dope. We get another real player to put into the lineup, but that's kind of it. We end the season with a total of 43 wins, just slightly above 500, which is never the goal for a team with a guy like Giannis. You never want to be slightly above 500, but right here, that's exactly what we are. Okay, we got the Knicks in the first round. You know, we will have the best player in the series. But that's it. That's all we can really say. We got the best player. They got everything else. I'm not expecting to go on no run. We're down 0-2. Make that 3-0. We got swept. Not ideal, but we felt it was inevitable. All right. NBA championship is Clippers versus Knicks. Oh my God, the Clippers are awake and they are alive and they are well. They're in the finals and they lose in 7 to Jalen Brunson in the Knicks by 1 point, a 1-point game 7. Adam Silver is feeling real good about that. 2 big markets, and yeah, he felt good. All right, now it's time to start thinking about the goal. A lot of these videos I go in with like an idea. Okay, we're gonna do this in order to make the team better. I have no idea. We won't have any first round picks, I believe. I think we already traded them away. So yeah, the Nets have the 18th overall pick from us. The Bulls just got Cooper Flag, by the way. Let's go. I'm going to change the video now to a Bulls rebuild, baby. I have, again, no idea what I'm doing here. Dame is back from his blood clots. Hopefully his overall doesn't go down too much. This is about to be really, really rough. This might be, even though we have a guy like Giannis, this might be a long rebuild now that I think about it. Because in order to get our books right, it's going to be a struggle. First overall pick is Cooper Flag. Second overall pick is Liam McNeely. Did I read that correctly? Yes, I did. Oh my goodness, Liam McNeely went number 2. All righty. We have a trade to announce. The Portland Trailblazers are trading pick number 4 and Jeremy Grant for Alperen Sengun. Why do this video is already over, by the way. Why do the Blazers need another center? They got Aiden Sengun now. They got Rob Williams and Donovan Clingan. That is so trash. All right, gotta roll with the punches. If I haven't mentioned it yet, this video is not meant to be hyper realistic. We just here to have fun. Okay, cool. Is there gonna be any more trades in the lottery? Again, we don't have a pick, so I'm kind of just sitting here waiting to see if something's gonna happen. And we get to the end of the lottery and no trades. Cool. That Sengun trade is one of the more surprising ones, I will say, that we've seen in these videos. We knew Pat Connaughton was gonna take his player option because that's too much money for somebody that's not very good. Bobby Portis says no. Kevin Porter Jr. says no. And then Brook Lopez is old as dirt. So let's see what can happen. All right. What should we be thinking about? If we're trying to explain to ourselves that Dame is still our point guard, who was on the last year of his deal. We got to figure out if we want to. It's gonna be interesting. And do they got Damian Lillard loyal to the soil on this one? Is he a type of dude that's like, I'll resign right here, right now? I'm happy here. I want to extend my contract immediately. All right, cool. Good to know. Good to know, Dame. We can negotiate your contract right now. That's not that bad. He's 30. We got to see what this regression looks like first. But if we're going to say Kuzma's here, AJ Green can maybe run the 2 for us in the starting lineup. Yikes. Yo. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's try to cook something up. We could re-sign Bobby Portis. We do have his bird rights. He's 30 years old. Even if we don't want Bobby Portis, having his bird rights means that we should probably bring him back. We straight up lost Brook Lopez. He wasn't interested in coming back, I guess. I don't know what we lost him to, but we lost him. He signed to the Rockets. I guess the Rockets needed a new center now that they traded theirs away. So that's unfortunate for us. We did bring back Bobby, and that's kind of it. Giannis drops. Dame drops by 3. Kuzma drops now that he hit 30. We brought back Gary Trent as well. 3 years, about 20 million. We would say AJ Green got a little bit better. Ajax got a little bit better. Tyler Smith a little bit better. Chris Livingston a little bit better too. I don't think I'm comfortable with re-signing Dame at this moment. If he's going to continue to drop and he wants another 2-year deal for 40-something million, I don't know if I can get behind that, man. At the end of the day, we're trying to get Giannis. We're trying to get Giannis a championship, not Giannis and Dame. And if Dame has to be the player that we trade away in order to get something cooler, something better, then so be it. Now, we should have an extra first rounder this year that we can move. We have a few more, so that's good. So we could be buyers. I just hope that this team can, like, I don't know, be good enough to just be okay right now. I'm going to make Giannis a 5-man full-time until we figure something else out. I don't want to start Luke Cornett. Shout out to my guy. But I'd rather start Bobby Portis. I kind of would rather start AJ Green. I'm going to start AJ Green. What we're going to do is make AJ Green a 2-man. Never mind. His overall going to drop that much. Okay, so we could just make Kuzma a 4. His overall only jumps by 1 or drops by 1. So if we make Kuzma at a 4, we do it like this. Yep, we do exactly like this. Dame, Gary, AJ, Kuz, Giannis. Off the bench, we'll have Bobby Portis. We'll have Tyus Jones. We'll have Luke Cornett, Ajax, and then that's it. No need for any other minutes for anybody else. First game with Giannis as a full-time 5-man is a 3-point win. In this one, Damian Lillard is making me shut up. Hey, Dame, if you perform like this, I don't have no problem with giving you that contract, actually. But I just doubt you're going to... Oh, Bobby Portis is already injured. I doubt that he's going to play that well for the entire season. You know what I'm saying? So we'll take Bobby's minutes away, and we give him down to... Thomas Bryant. I think I go to about Feb 1. Let's go Feb 1 and figure out what's going on across the league. I mean, the team is solid right now. Bobby is back, so that's cool. Reset that lineup. We'll see. You know, call my phone. Pat Riley said he's still interested in Damian Lillard. I say, Pat, send me over a trade. 3 expiring contracts. Can I get a first-round pick, though, from the Warriors? Let's see it. No. What if you give me that Warriors and I give you... Wait, what is this pick? No, I don't know. I give you our 2030 because we going to be good by then. I'm telling you. They still say no. They don't want to give me that pick. Just straight up bad contracts for... Dang, I feel like I'm getting finessed here. It is Damian Lillard, you know? What is my plan with these bad contracts? I don't know. I was maybe going to flip them in a different deal if we got an extra first-round pick, but we're not even getting an extra first-round pick. What if I just offered it as is? Oh, they not interested at all. I kind of like where that was going, though. You feel me? I feel like we had some nice there. So, boom. It was boom, boom, boom. These 3 big contracts. Dame, Gary. See, they want Gary here. How are you performing so far, Gary? He's hitting his 3-point ball. That's all I can really ask for. This is a really efficient year for Gary. But they do include the first-round pick here. What about I take away this? So that's better. We keep Gary. We don't get Duncan Robinson, but that's fine. Sorry, Dame, man. Hopefully Miami's... I'm putting you in a better situation, bro. We 2 games under. We're bad. We're bad. I sent you to the Heat, who are really bad. But you can fix that. So we man, that's a really interesting trade. But now we kind of chilling, right? We kind of chill. I think that though. Oh, when did Ajax get it? Well, how long you out, Ajax? He's out for 4 to 6. Okay. I look at it like this. The Wiggins contract and Terry Rozier contract and Pat Connaughton contract could put us in the market for somebody else later, right? If we look around the league, it's still too early for teams to be selling, but somebody's going to be selling soon. And then we could be buyers then. I need Giannis to go super duper nova right now and just keep us around 500. Right now we're below 500, but keep us around 500. I think we have a chance to make a big splash eventually. I can't believe this team traded away Alperen Şengün for a draft pick. That just feels. But yeah, keep us afloat. First game with Wiggins on the team. Decline that trade. Wiggins. Oh my God, it's his team. Simple. I'm sorry, Tyler Smith. You might be good one day, but I'm getting offered a free first-round pick to send you away. I gotta say yes. Ben Simmons and Giannis on the court together. That sounds electric. Wow, that sounds amazing. Ajax is upset. He probably just wants more touches. Basically, our whole team is injured right now, so we're bad. Sometimes it's got to get worse before it get better. That's what somebody had told me once. I don't know if they was lying, but they did tell me that just one time, and I've been living like that forever. We ain't won a game in 2 weeks. Hey, Kuzma's back. That's great. We ain't won a game in 2 weeks. Oh my God, Gary's back as well. Oh, we win the games. Look, we get healthy, we start to win. It's a very simple concept. Players that you trust get PT, and then eventually you win basketball games. It's a 4-game streak. Hold on, I may have to keep talking until we lose. Okay, listen. Every move ain't got to be for a superstar, right? It says right here, teams is looking to move on from Trey Murphy III. Guess what? We would 100% buy in on Trey Murphy. This season, he's playing amazingly. His shot tendency ain't that high, but he's averaging 17 points per game on 50, 40, 81. 100% with Trey for him in a heartbeat. Detroit Pistons have fell off a little bit. Isaiah Stewart is available. Okay. We got Emmanuel quickly available. His contract a little bit too big. We got some players over here available like Jeremy Grant, Dylan Brooks. Okay. This team just killed all the momentum they had. Jaylen Brown, Porzingis, Derek White, and 2 others are available for the Celtics. They just too expensive, I guess. Hey, I can make you less expensive. I could give you 3 really good expiring contracts. All you got to give me is your best player. Take it or leave it. They leaving it. The Clippers already made a big deal because I saw Kawhi Leonard is playing over here with Jokic, which is pretty interesting. They also got DeAndre Ayton on the team, so they done made some big time changes. And Brucey Brown is back, so Tristan Da Silva's on the team. Oh, Denver's working. They out here just trading. I do believe we go after Trey Murphy III, though. I do believe we go after Trey Murphy III. He doesn't make us a championship team, but I don't think this has to be an all-in championship team right now. We give them the Terry Rozier contract. What's their counter? 2 first-round picks. That Warriors pick. What that Warriors pick looking like? Are the Warriors good this year? The Warriors are good. They're a playoff team. So that's what? The 22nd, 23rd overall pick in this year's draft. I'm not worried about that. I don't really care about that too much. So again, let's do this. I said it was Terry Rozier. I would give you this Warriors pick, but I don't want to give you more. Boom. Okay, so we trade 1 first-round pick and a bad contract to go get a guy in Trey Murphy III that we're going to raise his shot tendency, and he's immediately going to be a lot better for us than he was for the Pelicans. I don't know what world they would make that trade in real life, but again, this ain't real life. Cool. I'm going to go around the league one more time and see if there's other players that are on the market. Jared Allen is on the market. For what? I don't know. They got in Brook Lopez, and they got Jay Will on the team. So they Jared Allen is expendable. If he's expendable, I'm buying, man. We can move Giannis back over to his natural position. Aaron Nesmith is available. Nesmith's contract is too. If Aaron Nesmith is available, bro, I'm buying. They're a really good team, but I would 100% make a trade for that as long as it's not super expensive. He's just a good ball player, just full stop. He's a good ball player. $11 million a year. We'd have to go Pat Connaughton here, obviously. They would want our first round in 2030. The only reason I'm hesitant there is because I do believe eventually we do have to make some type of splash move, and I may need this 2030 first round pick in order to go get the big deal done. They'll give us a second in return. They really want that 2030. I don't think he's worth a full first, man. We can give them. I don't want to give up Ajax, but why is he upset? You can't score. Why are you complaining about touches? Why are you complaining about touches and you can't score? You're out, bro. You're out. You're out. I'm sorry. I can't stand somebody complaining about touches when they're bunts. He's a great defensive player, don't get me wrong. But the man can't score. He's complaining about not getting the ball. So the new starter lineup for the rest of this season, because Bobby is still here right now. And Bobby's not bad right now. Bobby's playing really solid basketball. Bobby is going to be on the roster for a few more years. Okay, so we get Tyus Jones, Trey Murphy, Aaron Nesmith, Bobby Portis, and Giannis. I'm telling Giannis, if he's asking, he walk into the office and say, what's going on? I'm letting him know that this is a buffer season for us. This is a year where maybe we make the playoffs. At least we're going to try to make the playoffs. But we recognize it's not a championship season, but maybe next year can be that. We brought in some younger talent like Aaron Nesmith and Trey Murphy. I don't even know what Aaron Nesmith's shot tendency is. Let's check that out. He is sitting at a 54. Let's get it up to 65. 65. All right, we move. A buffer year with the idea that maybe next offseason we can make that big splash. Maybe. We're not going to waste no time here. Giannis is willing to re-sign. A little extension, 2 years. Done. Wiggins said he would for 15. Kuzma said he would for 9. Nesmith said he would for 6. I'm doing a Nesmith for 6 before he changes his mind. That's a bargain. The other ones we'll see. AJ said he'll do it for 8. We'll figure that out. We are only 2 games under right now with a couple more weeks left in the season. So we'll see. Hey, we might become a 500 team, maybe slightly above 500 since the trade deadline. We've been okay. We'll see. Shea goes back-to-back. Cooper Flag! What a time, man. You look good with that jersey, broski. Anthony Simons is 6th man of the year. Giannis gets back-to-back DPOYs. Jake LaRavia, a guy that I almost traded for, too. Jake LaRavia, I didn't realize he was having that good of a season. He's actively injured right now, but he averaged 13, 4, and 5. Pretty good splits. You take that. Coach of the year, executive of the year. Giannis finished 5th in MVP, and we ended the season as a 500 team. And 500 in the bad Eastern Conference means that we get to see the Knicks in the first round again. Listen, we a little bit different now. We a little bit different looking team. I ain't say that made us better, but we're a different looking team than we were last time y'all saw us. Are y'all gonna sweep us again? No, yeah. Y'all can't sweep us, boy. Not again. Not again. Oh, comeback season. Never mind. We lost in 6. It's fine. Finals is Pacers versus OKC, and the Pacers win in 7. Look at the Eastern Conference winning back-to-back championships. Look at y'all. I know our boy Aaron Nesmith is really upset that he's not on this team anymore. They didn't really need him, bro. They won a championship without him. That's the reason why they were selling. It was like he don't really impact the game that much. And look at Pat Connaughton getting another ring. Ajax getting a ring. See, we sent y'all there because we care about y'all more than anything. LeBron is finally calling it a career. Brook Lopez is trying to. Steph Curry is trying to. Draymond Green is trying to. He ended up in Sacramento. Golly. So we don't have a first-round pick this season, and that's completely okay. Oh, yes, we do. 17. There we go. We're right outside the lottery. That ain't that bad. It could be a lot worse now. This is what we will do. We're going to finally take that big old look across the association and figure out if there's deals to be done. We do have the Derek White thing here. Derek White at 32 years old, he's probably going to start regressing, but Derek White would be perfect for this team, I think. He's coming off a season where he was almost 50, 40, 85. So we will add him. He only averaged 13, and he's on a team that is trying to actively move him. We have Michael Porter Jr., not really interested in that. We got Nick Clifford, no. Josh Green. This team is selling completely. So are the Miami Heat. Yikes, I traded y'all a player, now y'all selling. I'm sorry to do that to y'all. Next, we get Max Christie, Klay Thompson, Jaden Hardy all on the market. Russell Westbrook and Kawhi, Obi Toppin, Wendell Moore. Yeah, dude, this is not ideal. It's not ideal. Quickly, Kolek, Demon, Strus. Sheesh. It's not a lot going on. So we do have a selling Suns team. The Suns, of course, have Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. Kevin Durant is an expiring contract, so he'll be a free agency. Devin Booker is not. Book just averaged 30 and 6 last season. I can add him to the list. I don't think we got the assets to get 91 overall Devin Booker, but who knows? You never really know. We don't have a ton. Jimsky, Moses Moody, so on. Paul George, Alex Caruso, then it's back to us. So if we wanted to make a big deal right now, it would have to be between Devin Booker and Derek White. Book, I don't think we have the assets for. I think we would have the assets to get Derek White, though. I truly do believe that. The question is, how much better does that one move make us? That's the big question. You know, you look at Devin Booker and you obviously know that that's going to raise your ceiling because he's Devin Booker and he's a 91 overall. But 88 overall Derek White at 32 years old. So he might end up being 85, 86 at the end of the season. So it's like, I don't know what the upside is there. Part of me is like, maybe we just draft with this pick and we still have 3 other picks to trade away. Let's see who's available in the draft. Like, how about we start off there? Let's see who's available at pick number 17. If there's anybody that we could get really excited about. We do have 29 offers: Alex Caruso, Lonzo Ball, 2 future first-round picks from the Cavs. The idea of trading our own first-round pick for 2 other first-round picks is intriguing, especially if nobody here is really interested. And just based on what I'm seeing, this guy's last name is Curry, so he might be him. But I might trade pick number 17 away for 2 futures, and now we have an even more treasure chest of first-rounders. So it's a Utah Jazz worst swap and then a 2030 for the Cavs. The Cavs trade up. There we go. And they select Justin Hudgens, power forward out of Nebraska. All right, we don't need draft picks, man. This draft had a stud up top, 6'4" point guard, Howard Hodges, and then a player that we traded away is 71 overall. Again, yeah, I don't feel bad about trading a pick away. All right, we'll see what we can do with it now. We're gonna bring back Wiggins' team option because that's one of our major trade pieces, the contract of Wiggins. So I toyed around quite a bit. There was no construction of a Devin Booker trade. With Derek White being actively on the market, it should be easier. They think they're a championship team. Then why do you have him on the market if you don't want to trade him away? That don't make sense to me. We'll give you Ben Simmons as well. Boom. They want 3 first-round picks plus Ben Simmons and Wiggins, and they'll give us Sam Hauser. 3 firsts. How many firsts does that leave us with for the future? 2 future firsts. We're going to do the deal. Derek White, welcome to Milwaukee. Now, it don't make sense for Brad Stevens to trade Derek White away to, to a team that is going to be competing with them for the championship, but hey, it ain't supposed to be realistic, huh? So now we just got to hope that Derek White don't drop in overall. We can also increase Derek White's shot tendency, man. Derek White coming here, he might become a bucket. So we got other things to do. I don't mind what our starting lineup could potentially look like. I still feel like there's a bigger trade to be, not a bigger trade than that, but like a better fitting trade. I do not want Bobby Portis on this team right now. No disrespect to Bobby P. I do not want Bobby. I'm tired of seeing Bobby Portis on this team, man. So is there another power forward or center that we can trade for in order to move on from Bobby Portis? There's like a Cam Johnson one last year of his deal, but that makes us pretty small though if we run a Cam and Giannis. I guess I would prefer it to be for a 5-man, like Claxton, I guess, who's coming off a not so amazing season. You remember earlier when the Cavs had the big fella Jared Allen available? Well, he's still available. We'd have to give up Kuzma, who's actually not coming off a bad year, and also Bobby Portis. So this hurts our depth a little bit, but that allows Giannis to go back to his natural position. And then Jared Allen comes in and he's making less money than these 2 dudes combined. So I feel like that's a win. We're going to do it. Jared Allen, welcome. Another rival, not division rival. No, that is a division rival. That's the Cavs. But another conference rival making a trade that don't make sense. So as of right now, potential starting lineup is Derek White, Trey Murphy, Aaron Nesmith, Giannis, and Jared Allen. I don't mind that at all. I do not mind that at all. We got some okay depth with Gary Trent Jr. off the bench. We can bring back Tyus Jones, Sam Hauser off the bench. Yeah, man. Hey, we might be looking okay, man. I don't know if we're a championship level team. CJ McCollum, Terrence, Trey, man. We got our mid-level. Wait. We got to use this the right way. What is the biggest position of need? It's probably a backup 4 now that we gave up Bobby Portis and Kyle Kuzma. So Rui would be great. Keegan would be great. PJ Washington would be great. Oh man, so we got a really good selection of talent here. Who do we trust the most? Probably PJ. He's coming off 10 point per game season, 6 rebounds. Rui is 11 points per game, 4 rebounds. I think I like PJ a little bit more. He's shorter by 2 inches and they weigh about the same. Dude, that's tough. That's actually really tough. They got Rui, both of these guys listed at power forward center. Actually, we're gonna go for Rui because I actually see Rui more of a power forward, small forward. I feel like he can play that wing a little bit too. So we're gonna try to get Rui onto the team. That should be easy. I do want to keep AJ Green. So I got to make sure I bring him back because he can actually play for us. Even if that means we trade him down the line. He's just a a good body to have on the team. And then backup center, we can go with Boucher. We could go bring Cornette back. I want Cornette and Huff. I want both of them. If they're going to sign for minimums, I want both of them. Cornette and Huff. Oh, do we not have the money for it? Is that what it said? Okay. Cornette, Huff, and I want John Isaac if John Isaac going to sign for a minimum. We want them all, baby. We collected them like Pokemon. Cool. So Doncic went to the Clippers and Kevin Durant went to the Lakers. 1 second. Is LeBron still there? Or no, LeBron retired. So, wow. So Kevin Durant. Oh, they got Trae Young. Oh, okay. They signed Trae Young and Kevin Durant in one offseason, which kind of makes sense because they lost Luke in free agency and they also lost Bron to retirement. So they had 2 max spots. The Bulls got De'Aaron Fox to pair alongside Cooper Flag. Okay. Okay, Bulls Nation, what we cooking up? Oh, the Bulls might be all right. I doubt it, but they might be all right. All right, play progression. Please do me well. Giannis and Derek White both dropped by 1. I'm not tripping about that. Jared Allen is cool. Trey Murphy is still getting slightly better. Rui drops 1. Sam Hauser drops 1, and that's pretty much it. I don't know. We might be a sneaky pick for the championship. You know what I mean? Like people that's trying to zag while everybody is zigging. They like, yeah, man, the new look Bucks could be kind of decent. The new look Bucks might be able to win, and we might be able to win. Let's see. Yeah, man, I ain't mad at it. We don't need these minutes, but instead we'll give them to Cornette. I'm not mad at it. I think we might be okay. New look Luka wins MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Howard Hodges. We get Jeremiah Fears winning 6th Man of the Year. DPOYs, Victor Wembanyama, Ace Bailey wins Most Improved Player. Jordan Poole, Jason Kidd, so on and so forth. Giannis is not in the running for MVP, but he does make a second team, so we take that. All defensive team for Giannis as well. So I didn't do any trades at the deadline because my thinking was everybody that's on my team right now is under contract for at least 2 more years. So there's no big rush, especially if we're going to be the 1 seed. Now, it was only by 1 game, but if we're going to be the 1 seed, then there's no reason to make any dramatic changes because we get to wait and see who performs and who doesn't in the postseason before we do something large. You know? First round is against the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat have traded for Jamal Murray, so that means Damian Lillard plays for the Nuggets? Is that what that means? Damian Lillard on the Nuggets? Let's see. No, James Harden and Kawhi are together on the Nuggets with Jaren Jackson Jr. Whoa, okay. Where's our boy, our old friend Damian Lillard? Where's our old friend Dame Lillard? He's back in Portland. It was meant to be. I feel so happy for him. I'm coming home. I'm coming. He averaged 12 points per game this year. But he's back home. That's all that matters. Game number 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Game 3, Sharif Cooper, I don't even know how you get injured. You shouldn't even be playing. Game 3 is a win. And Sam Hauser gets injured. Okay. We get Neesmith back in that lineup. No big deal. 3-1 series lead. And we go to the second round to go against Detroit Pistons. They say the NBA runs through the Central Division, and you see that 3 of the 4 teams in the second round are from the Central Division. They got DeJounte Murray, and then the rest of the lineup is current day Detroit Pistons players. Ron Holland is starting at that 4. He got to guard Giannis. That seems like a tough task for a young guy like that. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a loss. But we hopefully... How is Sharif Cooper keep getting injured? Is he getting injured in practice? Why does he keep getting injured? He should not be playing. He hasn't been playing. And he's still getting injured. We're in the conference finals, though, to go against the Bulls. Is it going to be the Bulls? Let's see. Go against the Toronto Raptors, 6-seeded Raptors. They have Emmanuel Quickley, Grady, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, Zach Aparto. Same starting lineup as they do in real life. Okay. Oh, I guess RJ Barrett might be on the bench, or is he gone? We're 4 games away from being in the finals. Game 1 is a win. They have Derek Queen. RJ Barrett is a bench player. Wow. All right. Game 2 is a win as well. Game 3 is a loss. Every one in our series keep going the same way, but this one not so much. We're going to shorten that rotation because we need to win this 2-2 series. We're going to go back to Milwaukee to try to get this win on our home court. First quarter's a win. Second quarter, they destroy us by 20. We need a big-time second half, and it don't look like we're going to get it. We're not going to get it. We're down 3-2 to the 6th-seeded Toronto Raptors. We're going to shorten that rotation even more, man. We need 2 wins. We need to go to Toronto, get us a dub, then come back home and defend our home court. Another good first quarter. This time, we don't give up the butt in the second quarter. It's the third quarter this time. Wow, we're going to get eliminated, aren't we? No, we aren't. Big time push in that fourth. And we are one game away from the finals. It is a game 7. Giannis with a 20-20 game. Trey Murphy shot 20 threes in this one. Derek White shot 15 threes in this one. Hey, man, keep shooting, I guess. Keep shooting, I guess. All right, 5-man rotation. We are not taking any chances in this one. We are at home. We started off, I think that said 9-0 run to start the game. And we up by double digits right now. I don't even want it to become close. And we are going to the ship. We're up by 2 with a minute to go. Up by 3. Up by 1. Up by 4. Up by 3. We advance to the finals after almost choking that fourth quarter. And we're going against the Dallas Mavericks in this game 7. Giannis with a 20-20 game, 1 assist away from a triple-double. And then a double-double on the cusp of a double-double for Derek White, who also had 8 turnovers. I don't like that. Now that we're in the finals, we can go back to our normal, let's say, 8-man rotation. There's no rush to put out a smaller lineup. It's Kyrie, it's Max Christie, it's Jake LaRavia, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively. Let's see exactly if we could get out of there. They are a 2 seed in their conference, so they were really good as well. Game 1, we win those. 4-point win. Trey Murphy III is a stud, bro. He's a stud. He's averaging 24 in the postseason right now. Game 2, Rui broke his leg. Not ideal. Not ideal, but it's not the biggest blow to this series, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it sucks. Oh my God, Giannis, 19 free throw attempts. It sucks, but it ain't the end of us. Actually, we all good. We're up 3-0. Simple. Giannis gets that second ring, man. Second finals MVP. Trey Murphy pulled his calf. That's cool. The video is over. Okay, let's look. We didn't have a superstar studded lineup in order to make it happen. We had Giannis and like some of the best high-end, super high-end role players in basketball, and we made it happen. Just all around Giannis. That's a dub. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.